everybody, it's Tiny Tiger here, and we're playing a new series today. We're going to be playing on an SMP server, and I'll be making videos on here somewhat often, and it's just a vanilla survival server with other people. And I really love survival, so I'm really excited to play on here. So let's begin. And I was thinking of talking about topics while playing on this server, since sometimes I can get too distracted to talk about like an in-depth topic while playing survival games because I'm too worried about not dying. So actually I forgot to pick a topic for this video. I just hopped on and started recording because I really wanted to play on this server and get started, because I think I'm probably the last person to get like started on the server. Obviously, I don't even have like a crafting table and stuff. So I decided to talk about voting. I actually voted for the first time officially last week in my state's primaries for Congress and Senate. And if you don't know what primaries are, it's like an election to decide who will be running for the bigger election in the bigger picture. So like people decide to vote who they want to run for their parties. So I pick who I want from my party to run officially against the opposing party. So it's pretty important because you have to pick the strongest candidate because you want them to win and be able to go against the strongest candidate in the opposing party. And if you're not from America, then here's some information about it. We have a two-party system. So basically that just means there's two major parties. There's a lot of pros and cons with having a two-party system in America. We're not the only people to have it, but it's pretty, I think a lot of European countries it isn't two-party system, but a lot of the times it's like on rotation or something, I think. I don't know, I kept making that. What do I need? I need stone. Okay. But I think two-party system's okay. However, they said that originally when they made the US became a country, George Washington, everyone decided, well, not everyone, but they thought it was a bad idea to have parties because it can split America, and you won't be able to get things as fastly done, which can be a problem for America as bills aren't as passed, which is what has been happening in Congress for the past few years. Although the main problem for that is the parties, because they are so polarized right now. It used to be a thing that the parties were actually more moderate, but now they say in these day and age it is like both sides are totally complete opposites on many things, which can stop progress, which is a problem for the US right now. I better kill these pigs. Ooh, and an apple. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I wonder if they have... I'm gonna make an axe, actually. I don't know if they have, I haven't seen any, like, zombie spawn or anything yet. But I should probably get some more pigs, because I want to start mining. Because I need some iron. When I first start playing, survival, I like to go caving first, because that's the quickest way, in my opinion, to get iron. 10 pigs is enough. Let's go dig down and try to find... Let's dig until we get to a cave. Okay. Okay, back to what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Okay, the parties. I voted. I kind of went off on a tangent about parties. So yeah, I voted. Also, talking about voting, I think it's very important to vote, even in elections locally or for your county, for your state, and even for presidency, you should be voting, because it does count. Your vote does count. They really do add up, and this has been a big thing that I've been dealing with, is whether or not you should vote for one of the major parties or vote for one of the third parties that really like represent your beliefs, because there's a few third parties that might represent my beliefs more or what I really want. But a lot of people, and sometimes I even think that's right now my thought process is it's a waste of a vote right now to vote for a third party, because wow, it's really dark. I need to find coal. I should just went to find a cave, but now I'm never gonna find a cave. I better cook something. So back to that, but yeah, I don't know. I really like and support like voting for things that you really like want to happen, but you know, sometimes it's better to vote for the lesser of two evils, in your opinion. Especially if especially in America right now, it's like almost impossible to vote for third parties. I think one of the only times a third party has come close to winning was before World War I. It was when Woodrow Wilson won, and it was Teddy Roosevelt, I do believe, and he started the Bull Party or the Moose Party, and at the time the Republicans were supposed to win. It was it was one of those party ages where the Republicans were winning constantly, and that's who the people liked. So the Republicans should have won that. But the Moose, Teddy Roosevelt, was pretty similar to Republicans, but somewhat different, and so he split the ticket because so many people liked him too. But he didn't get enough votes, and so Woodrow Wilson actually won, and he was the one that led us through World War I, and he did actually not too bad of a job too. Although it is said that in his second term, he was very, very sick. I don't remember what he was sick with. I don't think it was pneumonia, but apparently his wife actually helped run the country. Which is pretty interesting, and you never know what actually is happening in the White House these days. It's especially I read a few articles that actually the way things are being run right now, that the White House is even more private than it's ever been, which is pretty scary. And they're getting away with it, and when something happens and it's done by the government, it gets accepted as being okay. If it's done once or twice, it's hard to get it back to what it used to be. An example of this is like how much power the government has over states. The more power you give the central government, you're never going to give it back to the states, which is very true. Trust me, I've taken an intro to American politics class. I'm like an expert, right? And where is the iron? Why have I not found any iron yet, or a cave, or anything? And my axe is about to break. Do I even hear anything? I hear nothing. Wow, this is crazy. It's probably really dark on your guys' end too. I'm sorry about that. I thought I would have found a cave or something, or at least some coal. This is crazy. Must have gotten to a bad spot, or maybe it's just like 2 blocks over or something. It's not. There's dirt though. Let's go down here. So that's kind of like what I've been thinking about that. Okay, I'm going to cut it off here, guys, until I find a cave. So I'll talk to you back soon, and we can continue the topic. Hey guys, we're back, and I finally found something open space and not me like just trying to find something. Oh, someone's been here, I think. I'm actually pretty close to spawn. Actually, I was at spawn, but I don't really like building a house until I have my stuff sorted and I have like full iron and stuff. And I found some iron on the way here. I just went further down the hallway that we were in that I was making. But I think I had a few more points to talk about with the parties in America. And I think, so I'm going to jump right back in as if I was just talking about it. But I think besides the way that they're polarized is their ideals and how different they are. A very big thing that separates them is social issues and how it affects them. One of these things is same-sex marriage, abortion, and another thing what's another thing? I can think of another one. Gun rights. That's somewhat of a social issue, but not quite. But some people have made it one. And if you take one stance on here and you are totally for that stance and everything, there's another kind of server and he was like trying to scare me. But when someone picks a stance on that, it's like they had to vote for the party that supports them completely on that, despite any other like issue that could be totally against what they have. I know a lot of people who are very much so against same-sex marriage, and so they vote for people who will say, yes, I'm into traditional family values, which oftentimes will mean that, as well as no abortion. They're pro-life. But even though that's what they support, they might totally be for more social programs, like for free healthcare and the way the government is run. But just because of what they think on that one social issue, it totally affects the way they see themselves for a party, which can really mess up what they really want. And then when they do that and they vote for certain people, they get mad at those people for not doing certain things for the economy when they should have realized that's what they were planning on doing all along, because that was what their program was, and they just believed in what those people wanted. And it can be the same for both things. Like some people are like, even though same-sex marriage is actually a state thing, it's not hasn't been decided by central government yet. I'm not certain if it ever will. It'll probably just eventually be allowed in all states within the next 10 years. I mean, hopefully, Lord willing. I support same-sex marriage, obviously. I really do. So that's actually not an issue that the presidency can really handle. It's actually more of a state issue, but people will still vote presidency-wise on that. And even though they really support that, they'll vote for that person who supports that one claim, but will totally not support what they want in the economy or what programs they would want to get, or maintain, or cut, which I would say is the biggest problem for them. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to stop it off of here after this talk. I'm really excited for this series because I really like talking about anything I want to talk about without having to worry about other things. Ooh, block lag. But I'll see you later, guys. And next episode, I'm going to bring you back, and we're going to find an area to put my house, because I really want to build a house that really reflects who I am on this server, because a lot of times I just build houses that I don't like. So I'll see you next time, guys, and have a great day. Bye.